Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Good
Nice
to see you. So tell us, have there been any changes in the courts?
Well, not really. I think we aspire to have trials at some point. The courts do. There's a backlog, and certainly things need to be happening. I think there's some effort made toward grand juries. Criminal trials will have to take place at some point, and those are generally jury trials. You know, civil cases can be tried to judges, and we've tried to encourage that. We don't get much help, but the insurance companies just want to delay things, so they do what they can to avoid that. But everybody's trying, and it's just going to be a little while before we know how to do it safely.
Right. Yeah, very good. Well, it's Halloween week. Gary, do you trick or treat anymore?
No. I do wear a mask now, though. So
yeah. Yeah, we would. So any tips for keeping children safe during this Halloween season?
Well, let's just keep our eyes out and ears open and drive safely and slowly. And remember, even though it's COVID, I think there are going to be little ones out there running around in the streets. And so, you know, I think we know we need to be careful and let's just be aware, even though it's so odd these times. I think I've almost forgotten that it was Halloween. So, except for all the candy around the office, which I'm trying to get rid of.
Any tips for homeowners during this time also?
You know, it's weird. I mean, so I don't think we're so worried about contact transmission of the disease, but I think we ought to wear masks. I think we ought to wash our hands. I think we ought to be careful about all those things. And if you know of something somebody could trip over, pick it up, you know, keep your dog locked up. Don't let things happen where somebody could possibly be injured. So think about it. And I think we'll be fine. We'll look forward to the treat. We'll be having a little normalcy.
And pun intended, right? Now, Gary, we also want to tell everybody it's also almost election day, but it is voting time.
That's right. It's yeah. So I read this the other day. There are 100. I want to get this right. 147 judicial races in Georgia this year, and 131 are unopposed. So that's unusual. Why is that? Usually the judges do a pretty good job. Nobody's running against them. I think it's it's interesting, but it is that, you know, there's bigger races than that. And let's get involved. Let's vote. That is the one thing we can control. We can't control the outcome. You and I can't control the outcome, but we can control our participation. And it's critically important that everyone's voice and vote be heard. So get out and vote. It's really nice down at the Ironworks. It's easy.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you so much, Gary, and we'll see you on the next Legal Break.